Hey everybody, Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Coupe and Maori playthrough. We are just 5 turns away from mobilization and it looks like about 10 turns away from flight. Obviously mobilization is going to let us combine a bunch of our forces into armies, which is nice. Speaking of which, I counted and I believe I need one more warrior monk to be able to hit everybody up. And then the important part of hitting flight is so that we can get the observation balloons. That's going to let our bombard corps be way more effective. And it's very... I would call it a necessity for dealing with Sweden. Sweden's got a whole lot of encampments. They have a lot of terrain in the way that makes things difficult. Like, this area is just very defensible. But my thoughts right now are that we can attack Karlstad because it has no walls. So once everybody's kind of healed up, I think I might send a slew of warrior monks and our heavy cav up here to do some attacking. She's probably going to build walls there, I would imagine. Although lots of things are just pillaged here, so maybe she's been having trouble over there. I don't know. I do not know. What do we want you to get here? There's nothing crazy here. I would imagine that just getting a theater is probably worthwhile. Industrial zone, you could always build like... We could build an industrial zone and an aqueduct here. It does put it right next to a volcano, but also that volcano's never erupted, so... It's not very good to send it over there right now. I wish I could drop an aqueduct on this side so it could be away. Can we do a... Can you do it? You can't do a dam here. That's fair. Well, I'm just going to do a theater and I will place it just nearby. I don't want it being over near volcanoes for no reason. The desert probably could have been fine as well, but that's okay. Queue up some work orders for you. So we do need to get... We need to get ourselves 2 more bombards, which we should be able to do with Faith probably before... What am I trying to say? Before flight comes in. We should be able to handle that, I would imagine. Do not combine these guys together. They're here to become armies in the future. Robert, I don't need any of your lip right now, sir. I got things going on. And I need you to just calm yourself.
Claims that cannot be
what are the chances that this musket can just grab this? Ooh. I worry about sending anybody else in here, but the musket... I don't think he's going to get killed. Thank you for the settler, my friend. I don't know why you brought a settler up there, but I'll take it. I will take it and I will enjoy it. Alright, so I'm going to move the bombard into position here. Let's see. We should be able to fire on them from here and here. We've got 2 bombards. Let's see. You can take a step aside and... gain your... Oh yeah, you get 2 bonuses now, so he gets his he'll get his level 2 upgrade next, which will be nice. We snagged a settler. We always love that. And then I guess it's probably good for you to get into a position like right around here just so we can cap fools that happen to walk through. So for now I'm going to move you to this tile, and then we'll move you up on here. It gives you a lot of room to protect our cannons. And then it's just a little bit of a waiting game in the area. Dude, we should get more campuses now. There is no adjacency bonus for it, but we need to boost our science significantly. So let's get another campus. This one will get some adjacency. Let's put it down here. Hello, my friends. We should probably get a Ruhr Valley here. Let's see, where can it go? It can go right here, and only right here. Yeah, Ruhr Valley is a big deal. 20% production. What's their production at? 57? So yeah, it's pretty significant. It's definitely worth picking up. Oh yeah, we have an apostle friend. I really did not click over there to move. I was kind of dragging. It interpreted it as a move. I was just gonna go clear Shinto out of these two cities if I can. Kyoto, more importantly, I think, because that's the heart of Shinto. Should you just get a wall? Maybe you should just get a wall to start with for now, sir. Bach is laying down some hits. Putting beautiful work in. Thank you, my friend, once again. Alright, you know what? Monks, you guys just chill for now. Actually, let's do this thing. Let's set up for... Oh, rebellion in 12 turns. I don't like the sound of that. Let's set up for going after Karlstad. So I'm gonna slowly move some people forward. Trying to get some Buddhist influence in here just so because we did some work down here. Getting this apostle in there should provide us some benefits, hopefully. Here, let's let them shoot you for experience. But yeah, I just want my monks to perhaps swarm Karlstad. It has no walls, so they might be able to do some damage, especially supplemented with the... Dude, pathing, please. Something really broke with the pathing through cities with units, basically. I don't know what it was, but I feel like it didn't used to do this in the previous patch. So something in there got all sorts of twisted up and broken. It's only like one case, though. It's not really... A lot of times you can work around it as long as you have some movement around, but a lot of times you don't have movement, or you don't want to move the guy out of the city to like, you know, manually move the guy along, which is what you have to do in some cases if you want to get them to path through correctly. Okay, so we're gonna have you land here. This is fine. Get some more horses. What are we gonna have you working on here? Your harbor situation is not great, but your harbor is still gonna be worthwhile regardless, I'm sure. Let's get a granary and a monument. Just this place needs some basic amenities right now. It doesn't have a very advanced setup. Obviously, you'd prefer to get in there with some districts. They're the most bang for the buck. Harald, you got ravaged by natural disaster? We should help you out. I mean, we're not gonna help you out, but somebody should help you out. You deserve some cash flow, says the world. I'm not gonna be the one to give it to you. So he's about to level. So one more shot should level you, which is good. Do we start chipping away at it? I don't know. I'm uncertain so far. See, you're moving down. We're gonna move you up onto this. Where are we sending this settler? There's a decent spot down here. I think that spot, or maybe some island, like this island, although it's filled with barbarians. What's the loyalty sitch like in that island? Let me highlight you. It's extremely bad. The island up here is not as bad for that, but obviously it's also not as interesting looking. Let's just stay close to home. Bring you down. I'm gonna continue your movement here momentarily. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna have you back up. Where am I gonna have you stand? You can stand in the middle. There's gonna be a bombard here. There's gonna be a bombard here. You can stand right here. Here come my bombard friends. They're gonna need buddies. How much does it cost to get a buddy for them? 475 face, so we can buy one right now. And then in 2 turns or 3 turns, we'll be able to buy another. That's important. We will need to do that. Let's get your meeting house going. We can't access any of the soil now, but it is good to know that it exists. We appreciate that. This frigate's just gonna gain some minor amounts of experience right now because he's got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do at this juncture. How much damage could these guys do if they just rolled in as is? Let's see. Your strength 45. You must be... You're 45 plus 10, right? Because you gained a level. So, how close are you to... You're pretty close to leveling. Let's get you heading forward. You have definitely leveled, so we'll have you head up there. We're all going to become armies soon anyway, so it may not... We're going to get some sort of power boost, whether... I think it's like 7 or 8 points, but I don't... It might be 10 full points. For some reason, I don't think the army upgrade gives you as many strength boosts as going to a core for the first time. Alright, get back on track. We're going this way. We want you to remove the influence of Shinto. All of you guys... Start looking for friends up here. Because we're going to try to take Karlstead. It's not a great spot to have for loyalty purposes. But I feel like we can go cause her some problems there. Because she has no walls. Specifically. Alright. Let's just go ahead and farm this. Where do you want to go, sir? What haven't we explored in this region? There's some unexplored territory over yonder. There's barbarians on this island. We could always send our warrior monks to go try to deal with some, but I don't know. I feel like they're kind of hitting their stride with the fact that they're about to be armies. That I don't really want to send them off on any sort of extraneous mission. Now, perhaps if they are level 0, it might make sense to go fight some.
But as I headed into the heart of New Zealand's fjordland,
Why
that
did we
same
see this?
childlike feeling, long lost, of pure, unadulterated awe.
Why did
came
we see
rushing.
this? Somebody declared war. Where was that? Is that here? That must have been this. It was Kumasi. Kumasi showed up. They must have declared war on me, and so I had to know where they existed or something. I don't know how to be introduced to them. I don't really know what just happened there. I mean, the game kind of told me what was happening. Yes, there they are, and they are at war with me. Gotta switch back to this this gold setup and see what we can get, because we want the riches. We need the riches. Let's do a trade with with you. I think that seems like a decent plan. And now, we should get more campus action in. No doubt about it. Let's just drop a +1 down. They build relatively quickly, so we're not too concerned with just overall adjacency bonuses. Obviously, if you can get a +4 or better, you should do that. Hello, barbarians. So many coursers. So little time. Would it make sense to send one of our... Not a level 1 or a one upgrade person, but do we have any cores that are completely missing level ups? You are. Here's this problem demonstrated once again. All right, let's do this. So these two, I'm going to send these two over there to see if they can clear some of these barbarians. That way we're not putting too much on the line. We're not taking too much away from our ability to get work in. We're only taking one boy away. Let me go ahead and move you right here while we move these guys through. Bombard cores. You, sir. Oh, yeah. We're heading down. We're going to have a nice little home down here for everybody. We need one more bombard. But that's okay. That'll happen in time. So this should have removed a decent amount of Shinto presence. It didn't, though. Alright, we're going to hit Kyoto next, and maybe with both charges. I just want to try to eliminate it because it's the hub of Shinto. So how much damage can we do? Oh, see, we can do a pretty good... At least with these guys, we can do a pretty good chunk of damage. Even with the musket, we can get in there. Let me get you into position. Let's get you in here. You, sir. You're on the prowl. The iron grasshoppers are here, ready to put in a hard day's work. So if they build walls or something like that, we gotta get out of there pretty much immediately. But if they don't, you know, we have an opportunity that we have to take. You only got 2 experience for being shot. I thought you were gonna level up from 1 hit. Or was that 3 experience? I don't know. You needed 4, right? I thought you needed 4. Go ahead. Start the attack. If we can just disrupt their whole flow here before we even really get started, that's gonna be for the best. Okay, we'll put you on alert. You can join our buddies here shortly. I'm just gonna have you take a step to the side. Make room for our friend the bombard to show up. It's kind of hard to squeeze through here right now with so many troops, so you just chill. Just chill right here. It'll be okay. I promise you this. Frigate, continue to gain 1 experience per turn for now, because we have no better use of your time, which is an unfortunate statement to make. Because 1 experience per turn is not it's not anything to write home about, that's for sure. It's not going to get you paid. We have so many of these available. I will give you one of these. Hungry. Okay, so they're bringing out... They're not letting this thing go unharassed. They are bringing out troops to defend it. Where's that at? Over here. They're bringing out the Caroleans. So we do need to be cautious. This can be pillaged for faith. You're gonna get killed if you stand right here. So we need to make a path out. The best way to make a path out is probably with this musket coming in here and killing this man. Oh, he's so close. Randomness, help me. Oh, he didn't get it. If I go for the attack, I definitely kill one, but I also definitely die, I think. If I move, say, up here, or back here, there's a chance of survival. Let's move him back here. The Caroleans are so close to dead, though. It's still worth coming over here to fight these guys, I think. But this area... I was thinking maybe we could get in there, hit and run. I forgot how good the Caroleans were. I didn't respect them enough. They're here to present a real problem. Okay, so next turn... Rebellion in 2,000 turns. I think we'll be alright. Sid? You see what you're doing to me, Sid? It pains me. It pains me to have to experience this. I hope that you are aware of that. That you know the heartache that I feel when you do these things to me. And I am but a follower of you. I only ask for your blessings at the beginning. Because I want you to be proud of me, sir. Ooh. Okay, so this converted. We got rid of a heavy amount of Shinto. It didn't get rid of all of it, obviously. Is it the Spanish that have the ability... Like, do their Inquisitors get rid of... I guess it's Inquisitors only, but... Are their Inquisitors the ones that are special and, remove 100%? I think it's them. Okay, so you're gonna join with this one over here, because he's higher rank. You're gonna take a step... You're going to take a step back here and heal. We're going to bring in another bombard so that we can join forces. Flight is coming up soon. I guess go heal here, because you're going to be in the way of joining up with this man next turn. You got to go repair some of these things. Also, what is this? That is an under construction theater square. I thought it was... like some weird alien drawing on the ground. It looks kind of like a Mr. Saturn drawing from Earthbound. Do we want to spy elsewhere? I think we probably want to go give ourselves higher advantages over... greater advantages over our friend. We go hang out in... How about we go back here where we're not likely to take that until near the end of her existence. So we don't have to reposition our spy as soon as anything goes down. Are you actually going to be able to position yourself here? You've done it. You're a hero. Alright, my dude. Which tile are we going to? Are we just going to drop on that horse? I think we might. We might just drop on that horse. Yeah. This is your new home. Give me the one experience I crave. There must be a lot of barbarians over here. Every time I fire at them, they're at full health. So many barbarians. We've reached 20 population for the first time. That's incredible. Unnecessary and incredible. I think we still need our loyalty. Even though this finally made it. Yeah, we're barely keeping loyalty under control, so I don't want to jeopardize that. Let's see. Let's have you back up. How are we gonna roll? Near dead Caroleans still in play. You guys hang out. Let me move you out of the way so that this guy can meet up with the bigger, badder boy. You should probably get into a safer position, I would imagine. I'm trying to figure out what that means, though, for you to be in a safer position. Obviously, it means not being next to this encampment. Oh, we can continue to... We can't because of the movement. See, this is where the game screws you. Claiming you can move, but not letting you because of bugs. It really does make it difficult. Let me move you aside so that... Yeah, I just wanted to get you out of range of this. That's really all I needed to do. And then you guys can become friends. Just keep this person safe. Keep you safe. Oh. You know it's time. Researcher. So we should gain over 20 science on this. We're at 153. We should be at least up to 173, but it should scale a little more than that, I think. All right, our friends are here. What do we need? We need a we need like a couple muskets. Can you guys can meet up over here. I should have sent the army to the edge so that they could go in the water immediately afterwards, but that's okay. So you've been converted. One more charge should hopefully actually get rid of this now. Woo! Give me the 100 gold. Do it. What do we need the gold for? Before I go spending willy-nilly. What do we need the gold for? Are we building any other wonders, by the way? We're building Statue of Liberty. I'm just trying to think of... We have a lot of era score to gain. 18 era score to get to a normal age. So I'm like... Can anybody be building another wonder for us? Venetian Arsenal exists. You need to be adjacent to an industrial zone owned by the city. I don't know if I don't think we have a setup where anybody's got an industrial zone on a coast. You don't. You guys... We moved all our industrial zones up into this vicinity. Which I think was the correct move, but also means we don't have anything on the coast. You're working on a harbor. There's an opportunity for one of you guys to do this. Perhaps. Like, what if we dropped it? No, we wouldn't be able to... Oh, I guess we could build it off of this tile, right? Let me double check. Must be built on a coast tile that is adjacent to an industrial zone district. So that spot would be fine. We could also just build it out here and then use either of these tiles. Let's do that. Put an industrial zone up here after your Statue of Liberty. You don't have the population to handle such a request. Mobilization is done. That means the next big ticket item is like fascism. We definitely don't need democracy. Now, communism, because it comes with the ability to get collectivization, is potentially nice just for better internal trade routes. Although I like to trade with other people just for the money aspect. This would also boost our science output. I don't know, but just getting the boost to our boys is probably the most effective thing. Plus, it gives us a lot of military policy cards. In general, probably the more useful thing to do. Okay, so what I was asking earlier, our money. Did we want to spend our money on anything in particular? And I think the answer is we just want to buy. If we can buy our upgrades, we should do so. So like, you're 1,320. Let me buy you. There's a couple buddies over here that could use a third member of their entourage. We have 3, count them, 3 envoys. I'm seeing that we could hit Zanzibar, and then we could knock Hat USA away from Hojo, but they're not at war with us, so that doesn't get us era score. The other thing we could do is just to get era score, we could make Kumasi not friends, or not Susie status with Christina again. I'm gonna do that. Also, if we can maintain control of that, we would get a lot of culture out of it. As long as we're not at war with them, you know, obviously. Because we have so many theater squares, that's a lot of extra culture, potentially. Alright, where are you guys looking for friends? Is it all the wrong places? Or is it all the right places? This man needs a friend. Can we get you here? We can. Alright, I'm willing to do this then. Just because they're now Frisch's status. Oh yeah, you guys. Heck. Yes, my friends. Get in there and do it. Do it to it. We're gonna need an extra field cannon. We're gonna need an extra 2 muskets, and then we're gonna need to get 1 more heavy cav. But otherwise, I think we're lining these things up appropriately. Let's see. Get you guys joined together. It looks like we have 2... No, we have 3 rank 1 boys left. And then 1... No, that's a musket. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I think I did count correctly. Which is good to know. Stockholm, give me a listening post. Thank you once again for the 1 experience, the best use of my time ever. What have we lost? Production of... Oh, the Huey. We lost production on the Huey down here. Harold finished it. What a jerk. What an actual jerk. Let's see. How about we take 4 turns to get another one of you boys? That'll cover one of our friends. Oh, you gotta get a library. I need you to go ahead and just level right up. Let's go back and heal. How about that? How would you like that? And then you guys, you're going out to sea. I hope you enjoy yourself. I think you might. But I don't know you very well. You're a new recruit in the army. We don't have a long-standing relationship or anything like that, so I'm hoping for greatness from you. And hopefully you want the same thing yourself. Then we would definitely have been on the same page. Okay, you're very hurt right now. I don't know if you know this. You can do some actual damage over here. So let's see. Let's get flanking. You can't get in there and attack in one turn. That's fair. This man needs a friend. Can he get a friend this turn? Or all the friends are kind of far away, it looks like. This is where the game lies to you. And what is this path? Why would you do it this way? Sid, I don't understand. You need to teach me the method to your madness. Look. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do, quite obviously. How about we swap you guys in position? Alright, we're gonna keep you safe. He's on his way slowly, but surely. Alright, well. Let's get you guys through here, and let's try to beat up Carlsted. I believe in you, sirs. Yeah! More armies. Hook me up. Flight is in 3 turns. So these guys are going to wait until they have an unharassed shot. We've got some defense for them. In the mainly just this field cannon. He's out here able to put in some work. He will also need a buddy. You know, everybody kind of needs a buddy along the way. But him especially. Warrior monks, they're moving in on Carlsted. We'll see what happens. Can they handle the situation? Are they worth the hassle? Probably no. Can they help us here? Definitely yes. But overall, I think what I've learned in my time using the warrior monks is that they're not extremely effective at what they do. Or at least what I need them to do. Which may be just not the right thing at all. Okay, where's your buddy's right here? Let me swap you guys around. There you have it. Alright, now we've got them all together in glorious harmony. But this is the problem right here, is these guys are just, they're very tough. And then, of course, Sun Tzu has to stand around being a bit of a butt for positioning. Alright, I'm going to have you back up because this situation feels unsafe. I think you'll probably be fine, but the fact that he could have been attacked by both of these guys in one turn looked like it was going to be the end of his life. Alright, we're getting 196 science per turn. Scotland's at 192, 150 for Sweden, 153 for Tamiris, 82 for Harald, 45 for Japan, and 92 for Hungary. So we've made the final leap, or not the final leap, but one of the big, you know, the big hurdles in the game is starting to outpace everybody in science, and we've got the number there. to let that start being a thing. It's only going to get better from here for us. We're building all those campuses. That's going to be libraries and universities. That number is going to go up tremendously. I didn't look at how much exactly we got from giving the promotion to, not you, to Pingala. But it seemed like, I mean, it was at least 20. I didn't pay attention to look at what it gave ultimately. We're getting 212 culture per turn, which seems pretty good. It's 100 more than what Scotland's getting. They have 112, 109 for Tamiris, 109 for Hungary, 45 for Japan, 158 for Sweden, and 80 for Norway. So we have a pretty dominant lead in culture per turn. The only buddy who's close to us is at 75% of our value, and that is Christina. So we'll put a dent in Christina, hopefully, coming up soon with the invention of the observation balloon, which we will purchase if we can afford it. I think we're going to be able to afford it next turn, but we might have to wait a little longer. I don't remember how much they cost. But we're going to buy a balloon. We're going to put it right here. We definitely need this guy to come guard it. This is where the balloon's going to go. And then we're just going to start shelling this while these guys work up here. You know, they got some work to do. They got Carolinians in the way. This is a whole thing. But, yeah, we'll be able to start putting a dent in her soon. And once we're done with flight, by the way, let me just go set this. The plan after flight is refining and steel. Because we need to get access to oil, which we know exists in our territory. And then we need that oil to make artillery, which is going to upgrade our boys. And we could probably do with one more, at least, bombard army. But this is all going to take time, because right now, our money's kind of spent. Our faith can get us something every couple turns, or every few turns, but it's going to take us a little bit to get in the best shape we need to be in. We're up to 932 on the scoreboard. That's almost 200 points above Tamiris in second place. She's got 740. The bottom of the chart is Japan with 539, so 539 in this day and age gets you 4 cities. In this climate, in this economy, I don't know, that seems pretty reasonable. Robert's up to 12 of 149, so he still hasn't broken 10% in the culture. We're still at 2 capitals captured. Japan's still at 3 civs converted. They're not going to go up on that one anytime soon, probably. Or ever. And we're at 5 of 20 diplomacy. But this is it's all looking good. It's coming together. We have a plan in place that involves, not getting hit by the defenses and being able to take down the defenses, which is the type of plan you want. You don't want to have to go in there blow for blow, losing troops left and right. That's the army of the past. We're the army of the future right now. We take things out strategically. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.